In a country like Zimbabwe, where we say we're so educated, we should be educated with the right things. We should know that art on its own is an entire art form. It can actually sustain the economy in Zimbabwe the same way art is sustaining Nigeria, Ghana, and Kenya. So the corporate world, the business people, the government itself, and those that feel like they're too much afar from artists, they need to realize, you know what, this is actually an art form. If we invest in this, it could sustain the nation. So I was introduced to art, I think maybe the creative industry when I was in grade 6. I remember I partook in a art competition in school, and then out of the whole school they selected my art piece to represent the school. And I think that's the first time I came to the National Art Gallery, where I work from, funny enough. And I think 2009, then I was part of the Creative Industries Conference, which brought together 60 artists from across Zimbabwe to be part of a business conference for 3 days here in Bulawayo. I think that was my first thing. Then I realized, okay, I would want to, seeing that already I was part of a conference that was promoting more of how do you run your art form as a business. I would want to know more about how do we create this industry that is actually pumping in money and people are able to sustain themselves. I think for me, one thing that has led to me attaining certain awards or being recognized by Forbes Magazine as Forbes 30 under 30 is the fact that most of the people that most of you see now are literally involved in building their brands. So remember I spoke about how these people were so good, but then they didn't know what to do with themselves, where to take themselves, how to sell themselves, how to package themselves. Most of the people that are doing extremely well, I mean, I could mention names like the Asaph. I worked with Ara Kani, I've worked with House of Stone, Sanah Designs, Mbo Mahocs. All these people, these are people that I've worked with literally to create their brands from scratch when they just had an idea like, oh, I just want to do this. But at the same time, the artists themselves, or we artists, because I can't say themselves, I'm also one, we need to realize that for people to value us or to see us as value addition people, we need to work on our art forms. What I mean is that we need to perfect the skills that we're practicing in. Let's educate ourselves more, let's explore more, let's interact with other people, because without interacting with other people, we cannot grow as an individual. So I think after we master all those things, we're able to be a fully sustainable sector and possibly make lots of money like Nollywood. My name is Gilmore Tee, the global citizen, and I am for sustainable careers.